Y plane. Okay, and then we're going to construct another 2 more circles. So I'm going to construct not using green color. Okay, so this is 2, 4, 6, 7 is about 7.5. So the other 2 circle looks like this. Okay. So this is I think I got it. Wait. Let me. It's so much easier with a protractor because this is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 and a bit. I do apologize. Okay, so you have to go through 0. I know it looked like a mess. Okay, I'm teaching now. I do apologize. Okay, so this circle now, anyone want to tell me what is this plane? Anyone? So it's the acute angle that is making towards this point over here. So this is what? No answer. X, Z, what? Plane. And then the third circle, then we're going to draw. So 2, 4, 6, 3, 3 and a bit, 3 and a bit. Right? So this will be your, any idea, anyone? I'm lost now. YZ plane. Right? Because your Y is here, right? It's making an acute angle, right? To here. So that's why your YZ plane. Okay. So don't focus on the green, the black, and any other lines are your actual Mohr circle. Okay. I'm not going to erase it away. I think it's a very good studying tool. So this is your 3D Mohr circle, right? Embedded into a boundary of 75s. These are your limits. Come on, Eugene. Seriously? Sorry. By your 75, by your shear of 75 on top, different color. My bad. 75 over here, right? And then embedded by your 150, right? Your vertical 150 and minus what? 150. So that's why this point over here is not valid. That's why this point 196.84 is not valid. So the level of math that we are doing, I think those students that are from high school, you can do this, yes or no? Right? High school math. If you look at this formula, G, seriously, dude, right? It's just plugging everything into a formula and then you don't know why this work and why this. So their reject is also their what? 196. Come on, Eugene, use the proper color. Right? The reject is also the what? All right, you can see this. They also reject this way. Exactly like what we have done. Okay, and the value they accepted is what? The value they accepted is 68 point what? 68 point. Did we calculate 68.44? No, we calculate 56 point. Where's our 56? Did they not have a 56? Oh, yeah, over here. So they calculate 56.88 also. That's the accepted value. Okay. So we did not need to go through this step. We did not need to go through this step like what they are doing now, because we have drawn in what? We have drawn in a circle. We have drawn this already. We have found the limit. So what they did is they are trying to find the limits of here. Right, they're trying to find the limits of here, they're trying to find the limits of here, right? So they have something like 60 over value, right? 68.44. They're trying to calculate this, okay, and then they're calculating 81.56. So if you look at our Mohr circle, this is also 81, right? So that's what they're calculating. We just draw it. By drawing this, it explains everything that you cannot go outside the what? Outside the circle. Okay, so we don't need to do the level of math. We just construct Mohr circle, and we construct Mohr circle, we embed our operating boundary. Now that is where, what is the problem now? Now the problem is this. Okay, so we have this now. Great, right? Not good enough. So the question says that there are what? Two possible values. Okay, so we only have one value. So let's now try the other possible value. Okay, so again, we're going to construct Mohr circle, right? So I'm going to get the value still. Okay, we get a value. So we still have to find another value. Okay, we have to still find another value, and this we can go through. I'm going to construct Mohr circle again. All right. So this will be, I'm not going to draw more than 160, so minus 160, 140, then 40, 60, 80, 0, 20, 40, okay? So this is our normal stress. Okay, I'm not going to draw any, you could draw up to the to the end, like what before. I'm just going to draw this region now. So this is shear clockwise. So it'll be 20, 40, 60, 80. Minus 20, minus 40, minus 60, minus 80. One point is very sure, Z is always going to be here. Okay, and with Z going to be here. So one possibility, so I'm going to draw the no-go zone. Okay, you don't go beyond that. So you don't go beyond 150. All right, and we don't go beyond 75. Right. You don't go beyond 75. So anything out here, bad news. So we know that one point we have is we have our 70 line. And we also know, remember, stress Y has to pass through the 40 line also, yeah? It has to. So you can have one point here, and you have one point here. Right. So the next one, we know that this is our point X. Okay, we know this is our point X. And we're going to use, okay, we know that that's our point X. And then we can start constructing. So we know that the circle, at the end of the day, the circle has to be this diameter, right? Because if we look at stress X now, at the end of the day, this is the diameter of the circle. Whether we like it or not, this is going to be the diameter of the circle. Okay. So what you realize down here now, right? For this case, this circle over here is your tau max for the out of plane. Yes or no? Your out of plane is always going to be that circle, because it states that tau max has to be equal to what? Right? In our problem, it states that the maximum stress you have to satisfy this rule. Okay, you have to satisfy this rule. Okay, so when that's the case, if you were to visualize, if that's the case, if we're going to visualize, right, if the circle has to be, okay, so this is our tau max circle. So two circles has to be what? Inside, and we know that this is our stress what? We know that this is our stress Z. Okay, so if that's the case, that will be this over here is going to be our point X, or somewhere over here is our point X. But okay, I'm rushing. So you have two possibility, X1 here or X2 here. Yes or no? Right? So the problem of, okay, if we were to choose X1, right? If we were to choose X1, right, we can find a point here, we can draw here, and it has to satisfy a stress mean. Okay. If we were to choose X2 over there, okay, if we were to choose this circle, right, not that circle this way. So if we were to choose this other circle, right? So when you do this, you construct, this is your what? This is your Y, and this is also your Y. So this is your Y2, that's also your Y2. The problem is choosing the yellow one I'm highlighting now is the maximum stress will not be 75. The maximum stress, if you were to choose Y2, right? Y2, the highlighted Y2, right? So all 3 points falls on the same circle, yes or no? It will not satisfy, right? For this case, tau max will not be equal to what? 75 what? Megapascal. So the only solution is this solution over here. Okay. The only solution is that solution over there, where X1 and Y2 has to be a separate circle. Okay. So how are we going to construct the circle? So we know that over here, two circles have to see the what? Stress mean. Okay. So we're going to construct one line. Okay. Right. So we know that that is our point. Okay. And my apologies. Okay. I'm going to teach you, in order to do this, you need to know the rules of the circle. So what is the rules of the circle? So we're going to look at the rules of the circle. Right? So the rules of the circle, if we were to construct a circle, okay, so you draw any circle now. Okay, so if this is, okay, this is a circle, right? And from here, we know that this is the center point. And if we were to draw a line across it, right, there's the diameter. And if we were to pick a point here, right, and we were to join that point with the 2 points that we form the diameter of the circle, can anyone tell me, right, what is this angle? Anyone? It's going to be what? 90 degrees, right? That's the rules of the circle. Now, if I'm going to draw a line from here to here, right? Then if I call this angle beta, right? This angle will correspond to the beta also, because both of them, this is a isosceles triangle. So when that's the case, this angle over here is 180 minus 2 beta. This angle over here will be what? 2 beta. Rules of the circle. Okay, that's the basic rules of the circle. So when that's the case, if we apply the rules of the circle, right, we have a point over here. Okay, so now I'm going to flip this this arrow, hopefully it works, by 90 degrees. Okay, by 90 degrees, right? So this is my the other point now. Okay. So when that's the case, right, I found my inner circle now. Okay, so this is my inner circle. Oh, scary, inner circle. Oh, very not appropriate word, right? So let me count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it's 100. So it's 5, 5. So 2. Okay, so now we can construct the other circle now. You can see that now, yes or no? Right? And where it touches this point over here, right? Where it crosses over here, this is your Y2. Okay, then you draw a straight line. So now what we have done, this is the circle for your XY plane. Then we can construct another circle. Okay. Now, this is your what? XZ what? Plane. And finally, this circle down here, you can see is your what? YZ plane. Okay. Now, I know I'm rushing a bit. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to continue again next week on this aspect. Okay. It's not that difficult to understand. Okay. Not compared to if you have to form equations like this. Look at the second one that they formed, case number 2. Wow, good luck, people. Okay, good luck. Forget it. Okay, just do by construction. If that's the case, anyone, any questions? No? Okay, I'll see. So on Thursday, we're going to review your quizzes. So your term test, and then I will put on Avenue your names and what time we're going to meet, and it's going to be between 10:30 to 12:30. Okay, and there will be a quiz this week. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.